Well, it's about that time of year, the time where the cold weather has been slowly creeping up in Missouri, and the Public Service Commission has put the cold weather rule into effect. Good afternoon, I'm Taylor Freeman. Thank you so much for joining us today. And a Holt Summit man is seriously injured after a pursuit by a Callaway County deputy. This is according to the Highway Patrol. It happened around 11 o'clock last night on County Road 304 in Fulton. The crash report says Andrew Dyson traveled off the left side of the roadway, struck a fence, and overturned the vehicle. Dyson was not wearing a seatbelt. Now, here's a look at what we're following for KMU8 News at 6 o'clock. In celebration of Black History Month, one gallery wants to showcase Black talent and amplify Black voices.
A new month-long exhibit will showcase over a dozen Black artists from across the area starting tomorrow. Taylor.
For the first time in Columbia's history, the chief of police is a woman. Today, in this very room, the city council chamber, city manager DeCarlin Seawood announced that they selected Jill Schluty to be the next chief of police in Columbia. Well, let's talk weather. The gloom continues today, but the sun, I'm told, Kesley, you told me, and I'm holding you to this, is coming back next week. But what does this weekend look like? Any more rain?
Gloom for Saturday.
Okay.
A little gloom on Sunday, but we're slow to clear, but I do think we should see a little sunshine.
For some Missourians, Super Bowl Sunday isn't just about what's happening on the field, it's also about the snacks. And the National Retail Federation expects Americans to spend more than $17 billion tied to the game. Yeah.
KMU8's Shay Lawson is in studio to tell us what consumers are spending most of that money on. Shay.
And a Kansas City native holds the world record for the largest entirely edible gingerbread village in the world. It's called Gingerbread Lane, and KSHB's Elise Schoenig shows us a smaller model of the world record-breaking village on display at the city market in downtown Kansas City. Check it out. And a Jefferson City priest has been found guilty of soliciting sex during confession by the Diocese of Jefferson City. Ignacio Medina did not appeal the conviction. He remains a priest of the Diocese of Jefferson City, but is banned from hearing confessions. He can't celebrate Mass publicly without permission, and he can never hold office within the church again. Medina was also found guilty of transferring $300,000 in church funds into his personal accounts back in 2022. And Missouri highway fatalities dropped in 2023, but the number of motorcycle fatalities hit a record high. MoDOT says 989 fatalities occurred on Missouri roadways in 2023. That's an increase of 6% from 2022 when there were 1,057 fatalities. Yet motorcyclist deaths have never been higher. Preliminary numbers indicate that 175 motorcyclists were killed on Missouri roadways in 2023. That's a 14% increase over the previous year. Safety professionals cite the lack of helmet use as a major contributing factor to the increase.